The challenges of life. How do we get stuck? If you want to begin to move, you've got to clear your mind of all the unnecessary luggage and baggage that's weighing us down. Let it go and
a nightmare. But I discovered that, and I'm talking about this today because I'm married somebody because of the curves she has.
Destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart.
Say, well, we'd like to be painters, we'd like to be poets, we'd like to be writers, but as everybody knows, you can't earn any money that way. Or another person says, well, I'd like to live in out-of-doors.
Anything that could happen to you, anything. That when you turn inward, you can't find a reason to overcome. You can't find a way to put those pieces back together, and that becomes your job. It becomes literally up to you whether you're going to sit and wallow and woe is me, because what happened, happened, and there's no way to take it back.
Sin or righteousness. And if a thing is not righteous, it is sinful. It is in a way easy to define what sin is. That anything that departs from that, whether by little or by much, is crooked. And the same is true with righteousness and sin. God has held up a line of righteousness. It is Jesus. It's the judgment of God. Not one of us can escape. There are two different judgments. There's the judgment of condemnation, and there's a judgment for those who've received Jesus and lived for him, which is an assessment of reward. But every one of us will stand before the judgment of God. I think it's foolish to live as if that were not so.
The wonderful thing about the judgment of God is that you'll be judged as you came into this world, as an individual. It will be just you and the Lord.
Of the time. So instead of spending 20 hours a week or 10 hours a week, you could do it in 5 or 10 and do twice the amount that you're doing.
Did it hit me? Because that's life. Life is unfair.
Success is not measured on the days when the sun shines.
Hard to stay on track. But what if it doesn't have to be? What if I told you that it could require less effort, it could be more fun, and much more exciting? In this video, I'm going to explain for you 11 ways that you can do it.